Just 3 months after appearing on Capitol Hill pleading for a multi-billion-dollar loan, two of Detroit's big three automakers are looking for even more help from Washington. General Motors and Chrysler are asking the government for a combined $14 billion more in additional aid.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that companies want more money, because what company wouldn't, but also because the industry has been deteriorating since the company's last presentation. And with those reduced sales, that means there's more losses and more needs for funds.
GM, which could need as much as $30 billion, says as part of its efforts to stay solvent, it plans to cut 47,000 jobs globally and close 5 more U.S. factories. That move represents the largest workforce reduction announced by a U.S. company since the economic meltdown started. Chrysler says it needs $5 billion more. Company officials say it will eliminate 3,000 jobs and stop producing the PT Cruiser, the Dodge Aspen, and the Durango in order to get back on track. Both proposals, submitted on Tuesday, are part of restructuring plans the two automakers owed the government in exchange for earlier loans.
GM's plan is comprehensive, responsive, and achievable. It is based on conservative assumptions, and it is flexible enough to adapt to changing circumstances such as those we've seen since December 2nd.
Now the company's submissions must be vetted by the Obama administration's new auto task force.
It is tremendously important for our economy to have a strong and viable auto industry, and that the cars of tomorrow are built in America for Americans. So let me not prejudge their plans until we have a chance to look at it.
Analysts say the goal of the bailout plan extends far beyond this year.
We want to see that these companies are finding ways to become efficient in the future when the recovery is there. We know that 2009 is going to be a difficult year. The point of this process is to make them ready for an eventual recovery and show how they're viable then.
General Motors executives say they believe the company could be profitable again in 2 years, making it possible for the world's largest automaker to fully repay its loan by the year 2017. Ross Simpson, The Associated Press.